to the ends of the earth, right? Yeah, grab that real quick. I don't want to butcher the scripture. But yeah, let me read this. It says, "My horn shalt thou exalt like the horn of a unicorn." And we're exalting the Lord's words right now, you know, on a unicorn, you know. It says, "I shall be anointed with fresh oil." And that's what we were anointed with, that fresh oil, you know, through the word and the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It says, "Mine eye also shall see my desire on my enemies." When I started waking up, brothers started waking up, we started seeing our people rising up and putting the other people, the other nations, so-called white people, the other nations that came conglomerate against our people to keep us on the bottom, you know. It says, "My eyes shall see my desire on my enemies, and my ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me." You know, judgment. You know, judgment from the Lord. That's a beautiful song to us, you know. You know, like when you go into Miriam, you know, song, the Deborah songs, you know, the Psalms, and we hear how the Lord judged our enemies that came up, came up against us. You know, that's what's happening. We hearing that take place on the internet on the unicorn right now.
Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, and the firmaments show his handiwork.
That's right.
Day unto day utterers speak, and night unto night show us knowledge.
Yep.
There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
That's right. The word of the Lord is going to go out throughout the whole earth. You know, when you go to Acts, I believe it's in Isaiah 66 as well, if I'm not mistaken. The words of the Lord is going to go throughout the whole end of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Even to the uttermost parts. You know, in all different languages. You know what I'm saying? And now it's being translated on a unicorn through the technology that the Lord has granted. You know, the Esauites, the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? To you know, in the past, what, 30, 50 years, 60, you know, they coming into this really the turn of the Industrial Revolution. You know what I'm saying? What, 20th century, 21st century, or something like that. You know.
And like to elaborate on what I said about Satan is our sparring partner, but our teachers are the apostles and elders. They're the ones. Yeah, they're our sensei. We in the gym. They like hit a 1-2, bob and weave. Yep. And sensei means master. I know you people might get hurt about that, but word master just means teacher. They are teachers, man.
Master teacher.
Master teacher. That's what you call a skill man. Yeah. You're a master.
Master of the arts, master of cooking.
And they're the ones teaching us and guiding us to be right in this truth. They're the ones telling us how to be in this truth. They're the ones guiding us.
Hey, don't teachers need master degrees before they can go and teach?
Yeah. Yep. And in jiu-jitsu you gotta I mean in judo it's belts, it's ranks. You gotta work up, and the apostles are black belts with the gold stripes next to them, man.
With the fringes on it.
Yeah, they got the black belt, and they trained up, and they're teaching us how to be now.
That's right.
And that's what we're following after the example, and they're following after the example of Yahushua.
Precept. It's a precept to the brother breaking down the unicorn. This is which is, you know, he broke it down. It's a satellite, right? And the feed horn, what we use to get this message out. So this is Romans 10 and 18. It says, "But I say, have not they heard? Yes, verily, their sound went out into all the earth, and their words unto unto the ends of the world." So that's what we use to get this message out and to wake brothers up, you know. As many as would wake up, this is what we use. It's a tool that was given unto us through the Most High, from the Most High, through the hands of the so-called white men.
This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. You know, because you know, this ain't the time to be, you know, chilling, kicking your feet up. You know what I'm saying? We in a time of war right now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta sharpen your sword. You know, so to say, by reading these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? You can't in a time of war. You can't get ready. You gotta be ready. You know what I mean? So, you know, as the scriptures say, you know, rise up. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that sleep out here. They don't know what's going on. They don't want to know what's going on.
Yeah,
you know?
You got something else? Hey, the brother mentioned that there's a lot of people that's sleeping, right? And then you're trying to wake up, because it's our duty to wake up as many people as we possibly can. This is Sirach 22 in verse 7. It says, "Whoso teacheth a fool is one that glueth a potsherd together, and that's he that waketh one from a sound sleep." So, you know, when you try to wake up a fool, what usually happens? You know, what usually happens when you sleeping good and somebody comes and wake you up, man? You getting good rest, and you've been working all day. You tired, and you get mad, man. You might cuss them out, you motherfucker, disturbing my sleep, man. Waking me the fuck up, man. What the fuck you doing up at? What the fuck you doing up at 12 in the morning? But yes, hey, when you're out here teaching and you're trying to wake up a Jake like that, hey, they're gonna cuss you out the same way, because their heart doesn't gravitate towards wanting to know about Yahweh Shai. They don't want to know about the testimony. They don't want to know about the good news, the good tidings. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning, right? And the house is on fire, or the house is about to be set on fire, right? You're trying to wake somebody up, but yet they're sleeping good. So they start cussing you out. The fuck you doing waking me up? You're trying to give them good news. Hey, get your funky ass up, man. The house about to burn down.
Smell that smoke?
You don't smell that smoke? Hey, we smell that smoke, man. We know that this bitch is about to go down. You know?
Yeah, can you get that real quick?
Yeah. This is Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
That's right.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
And it's high time to wake out of sleep. You niggas need to wake up, man. You niggas need to wake up and get out this American dream world, man.
That's right.
The American dream is done, man. Wake your ass up.
That's right.
These sodomites and faggots up and down the street.
Comedic, whopping, you better let them know.
These sodomites, all the sodomites of America is going to be destroyed, man. These faggots, these lesbians, it's high time to get out of that state, man. It's high time to stop being a Babylonian.
Stop trying to be an Egyptian.
Yeah,
stop trying to be a Canaanite, a Sodomite, man.
Because that's where this sodomite shit comes from. All the laws are
come from Hamites.
Yeah, all the laws are based off of what the fuck was going on in Egypt. All that nasty shit that was going on over there.
And before Egypt.
Yep.
Because before the flood, you had all of the same wicked, nasty shit going on, and that's the reason why the Most High jacked that place up. You had people worshiping stars. You had people worshiping idols. You had people committing adultery, man. Hey, the first sin that was committed was spiritual fornication, man. Hey, the Wisdom of Solomon tell you that. But what is fornication? Fornication is committing any sin that transgress against the Most High. You know? But yet this place loves that, man. But ain't no building no tower to the sky, hoping that you're gonna escape the fire that the Most High is gonna bring upon this place.
Shit, even if you go to the mountains, you go to a mountain range out in if you anywhere on the soils of America, no matter if you in what's that mountain that's in is that Everest? Yeah, Mount Everest. If you go hide in Mount Everest, that nuke gonna hit at the top of Mount Everest and burn your ass up, man.
And there's volcanoes over there.
Yeah. Oh shit, when the nuke hit, the stuff underground is gonna blow up too. Yep. The pipes. Got something to say?
No, you go ahead.
The pipes, the volcano. There's a lot of live volcanoes. Oh, what's that? Yellowstone, they said Yellowstone's waiting to blow up, man. The Heavenly Father just waiting to blow that shit up. He been holding it. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, you got? I've been straight, man. You got any questions? Block, tell you about this.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
Mexican.
Yeah, you're in the.
You're Mexican too?
You're the child. We used to wrestle with these dudes.
His name's Judah.
Yeah, we used to wrestle with these.
Yeah.
Being
Could be a
Muhammad.
Judite. You never know. Because here's the thing, right? You had Judites that were taken down there to Mexico to work on plantations too. And I was looking up on different slave revolts and slave rebellions. There's a I forgot the guy's name. It's a unique name too. I believe it starts with a Y. And there's a town down there that's named after him. And it actually has a statue of him in there. But he led a slave revolt against the so-called white man. And they were trying. He had got a bunch of Issacharites and Indians together, and the Judites that were down there, and they led a revolt against the so-called white man. And basically, they end up fleeing into the mountain. And every time that Esau would try to go into the mountain to fight against him, they would jack him up. And it got to the point where Esau knew he couldn't deal with him, so he tried to make a treaty with them. And through the treaty, it allowed them to be free, and that's how they were able to establish that city. And I'll try to pull it up.
Get this scripture real quick. Because just to prove that y'all Israelites, because we told you a little about it, like on the bus and shit, like Jalen talked to you. But this just get it out of the Bible, just to prove it.
Okay. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
And that's basically the,
How come everybody don't just join together?
Well,
You talking about all the tribes?
Yeah.
that's what's happening now.
That's what happening now. Hey, Ezekiel 37, make thee one stick.
But even like the enslavers supposedly.
Oh no, that's not. Those are enemies.
Those are
Why not just join? Why not just join with them?
You said why not? Why everybody don't get together and to come into
Eventually,
peace?
I mean, and eventually make them like.
The Lord doesn't want that yet. The Lord wants that when He comes back and establishes it. He doesn't want man to establish that. You go in the book of Genesis. In the book of Genesis, the man tried to establish that with the Tower of Babel. The Lord doesn't want all people together. Like America, this is one of the most perverse. This is the most perverse kingdoms, empires of history. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to recreate the Tower of Babel through what you call a one world order.
Through
America,
America,
you know.
America was America was set up to basically do that. Back in the book of Genesis,
what's
brother,
wrong with it?
I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with it. Back in the book of Genesis, you had the Tower of Babel, like he mentioned, where everybody tried to come together. Are you familiar with the Tower of Babel?
I get it.
Okay.
Because all people can't come together, because all people have different beliefs. A lot of these people believe a different function. Really, the only people that need to come together is these people, and only 12,000 in each tribe is going to come together. And it's only meant for them. The rest of these people, they just got to die. And the rest of the people that didn't want to get right, that's on that sign, going to come back in the kingdom of heaven. And the rest of these people just going to be in captivity.
And hey, the fact of the matter, man, you got enemies.
Yeah.
That's just
What if, like,
anywhere, you know what I'm saying?
What if
Whether you
you're a
know it
little
or
bit
not.
like? What if you're like part not?
Like he's talking about mix. If you're a Mexican, if your dad's Mexican and your mom's white, you're a Mexican.
Yeah.
You'll be a so-called
No matter what tribe.
Yeah, no
Why
matter what
wouldn't
tribe.
just like all these tribes? Why wouldn't they just try to like get with everybody else and then make everybody part of just the good tribe?
That's not going to happen yet. That's what happened in the kingdom. The Lord has to destroy people first.
Let's answer your first question, then we'll answer the other two questions, all right?
You got the Tower of Babel.
The Tower of Babel.
This is Genesis chapter 11, verse 1. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech.
You got Deuteronomy.
And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, and they found a plain in the land of Shinar, that would be modern-day Iraq.
Yep.
Modern-day Iraq.
There were modern-day Iraq, but it was known as Babylon.
Yep. It says, and they dwelt there, and they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime they had for mortar. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make a name. Let us be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of